Today I'll be going through 5 Minecraft structures and I'll be turning them into bases. Let's get started. So for the first structure, we gotta take a deep dive into the Minecraft sea and find a structure. A very specific structure, which is the underwater ruin. You could see from the outside, it looks exactly the same as an underwater ruin, but inside it's filled with a bunch of stuff. Survive underwater. Starting with the first thing on the list, which is this conduit. This is the smallest possible conduit that works because we didn't need a bigger one, and it's also an excuse that I didn't have enough pieces to make a bigger one. There's also this bedroom with a green bed, 2 chests, and 2 furnaces. There's also an op getting attacked by 2 axolotls. The drowned is the only hostile mob underwater, so the only thing the diver skin had to do was to spam a bunch of axolotls. And just like that, he was safe. That was it for the underwater ruin. Now, let's move on to the next structure. For the next structure, we need to get back to shore. There's supposed to be a shipwreck nearby. Oh, there it is. So this is what a shipwreck looks like when it's turned to a base. So what I tried to do here was to separate an original shipwreck design into 3 parts and scramble the parts together until a base forms in. So this is probably my favorite base out of all 5 because there's Luffy. Can we get much higher? You could see there's a chest and an armor stand holding a turtle helmet and an iron chest plate. You could also see Luffy with a compass and the devil fruit. And next to him lies his booty. There's a turtle laying eggs under the boat, and there's also a sus cannon. This whole part is removable, revealing the basement. In the basement there's barrels and a crafting table. There are also some stairs facing those things. It takes you from the rock that the boat crashed on to the boat. Over the basement, there's this cool bedroom with stairs going up to the sus cannon. There's also a dock for the homies to go fishing during the weekend. At the very top of the boat lies a pirate that tries to get much higher, but unfortunately he's not there yet. For the third base, we gotta go underground to find a fossil.
5 hours later.
So just like that, we're done. So this is what I came up with. So this is basically just a fossil with a door and some windows made out of fence. I also used some sun-damaged white pieces for the bone block texture. As I was finishing building this, I forgot to do some kind of opening for the base to see it better, so I'll just break it here. So this is the inside of the fossil house. We see there's a chest, a blue bed, crafting table, and a furnace. Now let's rebuild it and move on to the next structure. Now for the next structure, we gotta go to the Nether, but I seem a bit underdressed. Let's suit up. Huh, it doesn't fit. So now that we're suited up for the Nether, let's go. Okay, now we're inside the Nether and here's our 4th base. This is a Nether Fortress base. I know it's not a full-size Nether Fortress, but it'll do for a small little outpost. Here's a beautiful roof design. I thought of that roof design because I ran out of dark red jumpers, so I had to improvise. Inside the base there's a cauldron full of water, a furnace, a crafting table, and a respawn anchor. You could see the person who made this balcony didn't think with his brain because he put a balcony for a ghast to just blast him away. And finally at the back there's a netherwort farm. Now let's get back to the overworld and see the last base on our list. Now that we're in the overworld, let's use our Eyes of Ender to track down a stronghold.
5 hours later.
Here's the last base of our video. This is the Obsidian Plot, the platform you spawn on when you enter the end. And Alex here just turned it into a base. Inside the base you can see that there's a beacon, a chest, and 2 item frames, one holding a potion. You could tell that Alex is gonna slay that dragon in a couple of seconds. You could also see the beacon beam passing through the roof. So Alex just told me to get the heck out because she's trying to fight the dragon. So that'll wrap up today's video. Which one of these 5 bases did you like the most? Write it down in the comments. And as always, see you later.